cool. So my question for you is, do you believe that with the swing, we're taking out the left side and we only have one side of the field to worry about?
Yeah,
is that what you're trying to get at?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yep.
Okay. So your shot, you're trying to play a cut. It's going to start up the left side. It's going to come back down to the middle. Are you thinking anything about the green at all? No, not at all in the green?
On this hole, it's a pretty straightforward hole.
Okay.
So positioning could benefit depending on where the pin is, but really I'm just looking to get it in the fairway.
Okay, so you're just thinking fairway. I want you to think a little bit about how this hole is set up, okay? So it's about a 370-yard hole. How far do you hit your driver? About 300 on the dot?
About 300.
Okay, so you would have about 70 yards left into the pin, assuming that we hit it, correctly, okay?
Right.
So 70 yards, how comfortable are you with a 70-yard shot?
Pretty comfortable.
Pretty comfortable with the 70-yard shot, okay? So let's say today the pin is in the back. Let's say the pin was in the front and it was a 40 to 50-yard shot. Are you still comfortable with that or not as much?
I think maybe that would change the next club I hit.
Okay, so let's talk if the pin were in the front. What would you do? Would you decide to maybe switch it up to a 3-wood off the tee? Tell me a little bit about what you would do to get back into that, because is your money range that 70 to 100 yards?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, so talk me through a little bit about what you would do then.
So if you're right, if I could see a front pin, I might hit 2-iron.
Okay.
Maybe hit it 260, give me that same 70-yard shot-ish.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more, but I'd feel comfortable with that. And yeah, I think that'd be a consistent shot to hit.
Okay. All right, cool. So these are the types of things that when you're playing, obviously I'm not going to be able to be here with you for every round. I know you'll have to get over that. It's okay. However, these are the things that you got to start thinking about, correct? Right. If I hit my drive perfectly, which that's the start, the kind of thoughts you have to have, positive all the time, where am I going to end up and how many yards in will I have? Okay? Right. And if you could start playing from the green backwards instead of playing from the tee box to the green, then you're going to start thinking a little bit and putting yourself into better position. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
okay,
absolutely.
Okay, great. Go ahead and get ready and rip it whenever you're ready. And so how did that feel, Bri?
I hit the shot shape I was looking for, just a little too much cut.
A little bit too much cut on there? Okay. So this hole, that kind of stuff works out, right? Where if you end up a little bit too far to the right, you're going to be okay. Other holes, it may not be the case, correct?
Right.
So that might be even if it's a little bit longer of a hole, you might think, what club do I know that won't curve a little bit too much to the right that'll put me in trouble?
Sure.
All right, Brian, so we're out on the course. These are those birdie moments that we talk about, right? Where you have a shot into the green, where you can try to make a decent par or a decent birdie, whatever you're sitting at.
Yep.
What's going through your mind as you're setting up for this shot?
Just trying to put it close, but nothing too crazy. I don't want to try to do too much. I just want to hit the green, really.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Set up for the shot and take it away, Brian. What would you rate that?
That was like a 4.
A 4?
That was pretty poor.
What do you think happened there?
I just didn't attack the ball.
Didn't attack the ball, didn't commit to the shot?
Yeah, I'd say
okay.
so.
Yeah. So that's something that in our next few shots I really want you to focus on, is really staying in it and committing to it, knowing where it's going to go. Okay? All right, Brian, so you ended up right here with your wedge shot, which is fine, right? Because when we're playing in tournaments, we're not going to hit every shot perfect. That's just how it's going to go.
Right.
You see the guys on TV, they do it any day of the week. They will hit shots like this and it ends up in not a favorable position. So tell me what you have right here and talk me through the shot that you want to play.
So I have a downhill breaks to the right shot here.
Okay, downhill breaks to the right.
Probably 15 yards of green.
Okay.
A little bit of collar to carry.
Okay.
So I'm really just looking to land it on the top of the slope and let it release towards the cup.
So come point out the spot to me where you want to land this.
So it breaks right, so I'm going to aim left of the hole. I think somewhere up here.
Okay.
And that'll have enough slope to carry it to the hole.
Beautiful. So when I asked you to do that, I want you to start creating spots in your mind, images basically, of where I want this ball to land. And pretty much play the shot in your mind and allow yourself to see the shot. And all you have to do from there is just commit to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so go ahead and do that for me. So just walk me through what happened there.
I just didn't commit again. I think I just bad contact and
Didn't commit to it.
didn't
Okay.
get it to the spot I wanted to.
Okay, that's fine. I agree with you. I think don't think about committing to it for the chip shots. Think about I didn't get it to the spot I needed to land it.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
Sure.
Let's stop getting, because it seems like committing to these wedges is hurting you a little bit. Why don't we think about let's hit it to the spot we need to hit it to versus I got to commit to the shot. Okay?
Yep.
Does that sound good?